forward with Beyond Redemption, Land of Winter, and they're off and racing over 2 miles. Very slow to start, was down to the seas, lost 6 or 8 lengths at the start as they head towards the first of their 8 flights of hurdles. Funambule on the inside in the red and white striped sleeves leads over the first flight, closely attended by Get a Buck, who's keen with the white sleeves, the black and red cap. Beyond Redemption in the hoops just behind Funambule. RHOSNEIGR, the market leaders, well, they're in the blue and yellow with a noseband. It's a fairly steady pace though as they make the run into the straight. Mars Flag is there in the hoop cap on the outside of Land of Winter, who's in against the rail in blue and red, and then right out on the wing is Special Brute as they make the turn in. He's racing wide of Shea Castle Male, who's in a dark blue jacket. They swing in and they head towards their next 2 flights as they head up towards the stands first time round. Funambule towards the left makes the running as they head towards flight number 2, crosses it safely from Beyond Redemption, who took it in second. Beyond Redemption followed then closely in third by Get a Buck, RHOSNEIGR, and then Land of Winter, who's tracking the leader on the inside. Alongside Land of Winter is Mars Flag. Mars Flag followed by the debutant Yarzane, black and yellow with white sleeves. Shea Castle Male, mid-division, dark blue. Dark blue with the green sash and the cerise cap is Soldier to Follow. And also, just worse than mid-division, Special Brute with Cremon held up in yellow and green towards the back with Just a Deal, the cross belts and the dark blue cap of Mot de Pas. And the slow starting down to the sea is the back marker with a circuit to travel, and Get a Buck has moved through to join issue with the leader, Funambule, as the 2 of them head towards the far side and make this right-hand swing out towards the back straight, with Beyond Redemption only a length back, sharing third with RHOSNEIGR as they make the turn. The leading quartet are being followed a further 2 lengths away by Land of Winter and Yarzane. They race together with Mars Flag, and then mid-division Shea Castle Male and Just a Deal from Soldier to Follow. Cremon still patiently ridden towards the reel. Special Brute dropped back towards the last few places, only has a couple behind, and they are Mot de Pas and Down to the Sea. Going towards the first down the back, and Get a Buck may have just taken a narrow lead from Funambule, with RHOSNEIGR disputing third place with Beyond Redemption as they cross the first flight in the back straight. Just a length and a half break to Land of Winter, going the shortest way from Yarzane, and then a length back to Shea Castle Male, and Shea Castle Male being followed by Just a Deal, and Cremont's just moved into midfield as they go towards the last flight over on the far side. This is 4 from home. Funambule from Get a Buck, they rose 1 and 2, and they still have the advantage from Beyond Redemption. The front 3 hasn't changed much from the start. Then just a length away in 4th is Land of Winter with RHOSNEIGR well there. Yarzane on the heels of that leading group from Cremon, who's getting ever closer in the yellow colours with Shea Castle Male, and then Soldier to Follow. Mars Flag's lost some ground. 3 or 4 length break, then back to the next as they make the run out of the back. That's Just a Deal with also Mot de Pas and Special Brute, and finally Down to the Sea has been last throughout. Get a Buck and Funambule, they make the turn first, and they're heading towards 3 from home. On their far side races RHOSNEIGR, who crossed it in third, just ahead of Beyond Redemption. Cremon was a faller and badly hampered one who was in behind, who was unseated the rider as they make the run right-handed. Mot de Pas, who was towards the rear, was the one who also came down. So swinging into their home straight, and they've just got the 2 flights left to take, and little to choose between this front 2. They've taken each other on from some way out. On the left it's Funambule, in the centre the white sleeves Get a Buck. Now on the near side RHOSNEIGR being ridden into contention. The front 3 are followed by Land of Winter and then Soldier to Follow, going towards 2 from home. Funambule was headed in the centre by Get a Buck, and on the near side RHOSNEIGR's coming there powerfully. RHOSNEIGR the near side from Get a Buck, and Funambule, Soldier to Follow, the cerise cap and Land of Winter, red and blue are running on. They come towards the last flight. RHOSNEIGR took it safely from Get a Buck, Soldier to Follow and Land of Winter as they race into the closing stages. RHOSNEIGR being driven out up towards the line. He's a length or so clear. Land of Winter keeping on will take second. Back in third place Soldier to Follow. Get a Buck weakened, then Funambule, and the one who came down at the last was Shea.